What do a slingshot ride gone viral, Tom Brady's deflated footballs, and a mushroom cloud straight out of Oppenheimer all have in common? Family Guy took every one of those headlines and twisted them into cartoon chaos. Today we're counting down 8 times the Griffins turned real-world news into jaw-dropping punchlines, plus one season 24 leak the internet's whispering about right now. Blink and you'll miss it. But stick around, and you might start wondering whether Quahog is parodying life or predicting it. Back in 2009, a Fox 5 Atlanta segment meant to showcase old-school winemaking went viral for all the wrong reasons. Reporter Melissa Sanders slipped off the barrel mid-stomp, tumbled 3 feet, and could only gasp, "I can't breathe," while the camera kept rolling.
A lot of fun, a whole day. Stop.
The scream looped through morning shows and fail compilations, earning millions of replays and a permanent slot in internet folklore. Family Guy pounced less than a year later. In Season 7, Episode 6, Tales of a Third-Grade Nothing, Stewie crushes grapes beside a smug vintner, slips exactly the same way, and unleashes that identical guttural howl, right down to the wheezy ow, 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 ow. To this day, fans argue over how badly Sander was hurt. One Reddit thread claims she broke a couple ribs and spent weeks under observation, while others insist it was just bruises and bruised pride. But if you think a bruised rib is rough, wait until gravity flings someone face first at 6 Gs. Our next real-life headline hurt a whole lot more. Long before TikTok had slingshot cam compilations, a 2013 clip of 2 carnival goers in Houston blasted across morning shows. The cables snap them skyward, one rider shrieks, blacks out, jolts awake, then faints again, all in 30 seconds. The video resurfaced every summer, most recently racking up another 1 million loops on Facebook this June. Family Guy jumped on the meme with a cutaway in Season 22. Quagmire eggs Peter onto the same ride. The moment the pod starts to cock back, Peter blurts, "I'm too heavy!" Then slams forward in slow-mo terror while Quagmire cackles. If gravity can do that much damage, imagine what a 46,000-ton iceberg can do. Next up, we're sailing straight into Family Guy's cartoon Titanic. It's April 1912, all over again. Only this time, the doomed liner is packed with griffins. In Season 13, Episode 7, Stewie, Chris, and Brian's excellent adventure, the trio time travels onto the RMS Titanic moments before it strikes the iceberg. The animators practically storyboard the scene shot for shot from James Cameron's 1997 epic. Chandeliers sway, water floods the grand staircase, and Stewie dons a feathered hat to sneak into the last lifeboat. Pure parody perfection.
Stewie, get on! To whom? Or I'll just put in the coordinates.
A new behind-the-scenes documentary, Ship of Dreams, Titanic Movie Diaries, hit digital on March 31st, 2025, reigniting chatter about everything from missing rivets to Jack's floating door dilemma. Fans are already begging Cameron to cameo if Family Guy ever boards the ship again. But while the North Atlantic tragedy still fascinates, pop culture parodies move a lot faster these days. Just ask HBO's White Lotus. Quahog checked into that resort barely 10 months after the live-action finale, and the chaos was chef's kiss hilarious. When Mike White's Lux Murder series swept HBO's ratings early this year, it felt untouchable, until Quahog booked a room. Family Guy's Season 23 episode, The Fat Lotus, transplants the Griffins to a tropical resort so perfectly cloned from the show's Sicily and Thailand sets that Redditors were matching pool tile patterns, frame for frame. What's wild is the turnaround time, barely 10 months after White Lotus's Season 3 finale and weeks before HBO even confirmed a 4th run for 2026. Animation usually needs a year plus. Seth MacFarlane's team cranked this parody out at warp speed to ride the trending wave. But if a luxury vacation can turn lethal on Quahog, imagine what happens when Stewie gets hold of the atom bomb. And that's exactly where we're headed next. Remember the Y2K episode, Da Boom, Season 2, Episode 3. The clock strikes midnight, every 90s computer glitches out, and Quahog explodes in a full-blown mushroom cloud straight out of an Oppenheimer biopic.
Nice work, Lieutenant. Very festive.
It's hands down the darkest what-if Family Guy ever animated, proving the Griffins can nuke a punchline just as easily as a town.
Oh, what the hell? Come here, Hillary.
And if you thought one deflated ego could spark outrage, wait until a deflated football takes center stage. Tom Brady's back on the chopping block next. Deflategate might be a decade in the rear view, but Family Guy refuses to let Tom Brady forget he once got roasted for underinflated footballs. In Season 22's Snap Pill Decision, the cutaway shows Brady casually lacing up for a backyard scrimmage, smirking.
All right, now I get to cheat in shorts.
I'm Peyton Manning, and I approve this message.
It's a blink and you'll miss it jab, but the reference landed. Fast forward to 2024-25, and the punchline feels even sharper. Brady inked a $375 million 10-year deal to join Fox as their lead NFL analyst, making his broadcast debut in September 2024 and calling Super Bowl 59 this February. Some even joke the Fox paycheck is inflated to match his footballs. But if you think internet conspiracies end there, remember the day Family Guy was blamed for forecasting a real-world tragedy, a mashup hoax that spiraled into headline hysteria. April 2013. Hours after 2 bombs tore through Boylston Street, a doctored video streaked across YouTube claiming Family Guy had foretold the attack.
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Peter, how did you do it?
I'll tell you, Bob, I just got in my car and drove it. And when there was a guy in my way, I killed him.
Conspiracy pages ran wild. Even radio host Alex Jones tweeted the clip. Creator Seth MacFarlane fired back, calling the edit abhorrent, and Fox yanked the episode from Hulu the next morning. The scandal became proof positive of how parody can be weaponized. A 22-second fake reached millions before fact-checkers could blink. So, if fan conspiracies can spin that fast, imagine what they'll do with the next season's trailer. Comic-Con just dropped a teaser that catapulted speculation straight into Middle-earth. San Diego Comic-Con 2025 lit up Hall H with the first season 24 trailer, and the headline was unmistakable. A full-scale Lord of the Rings parody tentatively titled The Lord of the Earring. The sizzle reel shows Peter as a gray-bearded Gandalf, bellowing, "You shall not pastrami," while Stewie, sporting elven ears, brandishes a ring-shaped onion. No one at Fox will confirm whether this is a single anthology skit or an hour-long special, but insiders whisper it could match last season's Top Gun Maverick episode in scope.
Guys who call each other my dear a lot. Where's your season 1 earring?
Hang on, Gandalf. I think I got it here somewhere. Sorry my hobbit hole is so tight. But it's the hole I was given at birth.
The trailer also flashes a blink and you miss it shot of a flaming eye over the Providence skyline, fuel enough for Reddit to theorize crossovers with Meg's iPhone storyline. Which real-world headlines should Quahog skewer next? Hollywood strikes? AI deepfakes? Drop your wish list below, because if Family Guy has taught us anything, reality is just raw material waiting to be animated. Griffin Decoded breaks down every parody, prophecy, and punchline every week. Subscribe, and let's keep laughing together.